You protest?
Yes.
Vociferously?
No.
I actually personally am identifying vigorously and vociferously as bi.
So vociferous for the cameras, yet quiet as church mice under interrogation.
There is a small, vociferous minority.
An unlikely choice, given how vociferous.
Well, with the war.
And you needn't be so vociferous. The attacks upon me stem from a vociferous minority which happens to control the press.
He was the most vociferous opponent to abortion.
Gladstone, a vociferous opponent of the appalling opium trade.
Vociferous. Vociferous means expressing your opinions or feelings in a loud and confident way. He was a vociferous opponent of conservatism.
Vociferous has the idea of outcry, of complaining loudly. Loud, insistent demands again, like strident, but vociferous does not say it's unpleasant. It says it's strong and repeated. He's a vociferous opponent of the Prime Minister. He's always talking loudly and being heard, criticising the Prime Minister. There were vociferous protests about the increase in taxes. You could use strident in these phrases as well, but strident has the idea of it's unpleasant. Yeah, it makes people feel uncomfortable. Yeah, the sound is loud but unpleasant. So I think somebody who complains stridently is not being nice to you as well. They're being unpleasant. It's something that makes you feel ill at ease. If somebody is vociferous, it's loud, everybody can hear it, but they're not necessarily directly criticising you.
He always complained vociferously. If he thought he had been treated unfairly, he was a vociferous opponent to take over.
Vociferous opponent of gay rights, he is well known for his right-wing views. Another example. Local activist groups have become increasingly vociferous as the volume of traffic passing through the village has increased. Another example. The decision was made over their vociferous objections.
Our local MP is a vociferous opponent of having a casino in our hamlet.
She seems to be ignoring my entreaties.
You sent me to Rome knowing you would turn down my entreaty.
An entreaty to change the world one chord at a time.
Simone, of course, refused all Rosenthaler's entreaties of marriage.
Plans to extend the airport went ahead, despite passionate entreaties from local residents.
We are not here to make threats, merely entreaties.
The sheriff has honored me by carrying my entreaties to the European.
We would spend every mealtime entreating the child to eat her vegetables.
She refused to become involved with him despite his passionate entreaties.
I entreat you. Let me entreat.
You entreat me.
Thomas Kinkle, we entreat thee.
Entreat me, not to leave thee. Let me entreat you, Miss Woodhouse.
Dear, might I entreat you to put Mr. Weston's heart at ease?
Send me your words, Abishag.
I entreat you to listen.
To entreat your majesty to visit him.
Entreat the high priest on my behalf.
I entreat you to carefully obey the rules of the game.
I was wondering if I could entreat the young lady to a dance.
When it came to the vote, there was only one dissenting voice. Dissenting voice.
I had counted on at least one dissenting voice, but that wasn't to be.
Because he is merely a dissenting voice to the truth I speak.
He's merely a dissenting voice to the truth I speak.
I was basically silenced for voicing a dissenting opinion.
They simply would not allow a woman to express a dissenting opinion.
An age-old tradition. Pushing is an age-old tradition.
We honor the age-old tradition of making up after a fight, not just spiritually.
Good evening. First tonight, a landmark decision in the High Court today has confirmed the age-old saying, a man's home is his castle.
Thus, thanks to the brilliant minds of NASA, the age-old dream of going to the moon will soon be achieved.
Spreading across Europe and around the world, another age-old Christmas song emerges with Silent Night.